Hi everybody, happy Saturday. It has been a long time since my last video. I hope everyone's doing okay and enjoying the summer so far. It's been quite hot here and time for the air conditioning. This video is going to be an update on my cross stitch. So for the paper crafters, I will be coming on soon with a paper crafting video. But for now I'm just going to do the cross stitch. I have a different camera setup. I'm testing this out to see how this works, and let's just get right into it. The first thing I'm going to go over is my work in progress, my WIPs, and I have just one that's in progress. I know it's boring, it's not exciting, is it? It's a Patriotic by Plum Street Sampler. It's the Freedom lot, which is a new one that came out with the market this year. And this is what I have so far. I have to figure out where the camera is. And this one is stitched on 36 count Swigert Vintage Country Mocha. I did it one strand over two, and I did a DMC conversion. I substituted some of their colors with some of my own picks. If you'd like to know what those are, just give me an email or comment below and I will get those to you. I'm almost done with this one. I have the little eaglet to go up here with the flag. I saved the best for last. Speaking of the eaglets, is anyone following the Big Bear eagles? Those eaglets are so big, and they are going to be fledging any day now. The other thing, while I'm at it, I might as well show you this. I made some Patriotic project bags. They are lined. And I used a tutorial by Carrie. Her channel is Red Velvet Quilts. And she does the best tutorial I've seen so far. Everything was so meticulously explained, and she made the bag on video so you could see how to do each step. This is quilted. This fabric is by Moda. It's the American Gatherings 3 collection. And this is the back. I even did, as she showed in her video, how to make the little dangle for the zipper pull. I have 3 others of these available. And let me show you those. Because, as she said, you get more for your buck with the charm pack, which are the 5-inch squares of fabric. And she's right, and that's what I did, but now I have 3 extra bags that I don't need. So I have 2 with the kind of a reddish color, almost maroon. Again, it's quilted, and the back is navy. Again, they are lined. This lining it does have a little very faint print to it, and they all have the little dangle keychain. And see if I can show this properly. I put a little silver bead. This is not showing up. Little silver bead, and it has an American flag charm. So I have one of the blue back available, and I have two of those available. I have one of the blue one, which has the red back. And one of these, this one is lined with muslin. I had that in my stash, so if you're interested, send me an email, deborahleecrafts@gmail.com. I am going to price these very reasonable. I just want to try and get what I put into them as far as cost and labors. It was so much fun to make. I'm not even going to consider labor. So there's those. And I went over the Plum Street. And again, that's so pretty. That's my WIP. I have two finished projects. One is Mad for Plaid. I showed this in my last video. I stitched them. This is a pattern by Hands-On Design. I stitched it on 32 count black Lugana with DMC as called for. It's 2/2, and I have all the little stitching pieces done. Autumn, summer, and I also did the 4th of July, which is a separate add-on pattern. I have the backs ready to go. The only thing that's keeping me from fully finishing it, is I'm having a hard time finding some ribbon. I'm looking for a gross grain. I'd like to have a blue polka dot ribbon to put up here. Like the lady Hands-On Design, she shows how to do that with a floral pin, which I'm also having a problem finding. So, the other thing that's holding me up on this project, I did get the display shelf. This is Chantel's 141 on the edge display shelf. I'm not much of a painter, but I had this done. I'm having a hard time finding some sealant for it. I was going to use Krylon satin finish spray sealer. Can't find it anywhere. So that's another thing that's holding this up. And of course, I thought I was totally prepared for this video, and I realized that one of the finished projects, which is a Stony Creek one, is in the other room. So if you hold on just a second, I will go get that. I am so sorry. I thought I was totally prepared. This one I showed in my last video. I think when I showed it then, I only had the little fawn done, and now I have the whole thing. This pattern came from this book. This is old, Tidings of Joy, Stony Creek Collection. And to show you how old it is, it was only $5.49. So this I stitched on Ada. It is, I believe it's 16 count Ada with DMC as called for. And I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do to finish it, to fully finish it. This was 2 strands over 1. Like I said, 16 count Ada. The Patriotic, the Freedom Flag, I'm sorry. This is 1 strand over 2. First time I'm stitching with just 1 strand. It's also the first time I'm stitching in 36 count. I like how it's coming out. I love how it's coming out. I love the size of it. I don't think I like the 1 strand as much as I like the 2. 2 strands just seems like it just shows up, the color shows up better. But I like all of it, so all's good. That's the Stony Creek. I have a couple of fully finished projects. One is Cherished Friends by Heart and Hand. I did this one on 32 count taupe Lugana. And I used the DMC as called for, 2 strands over 2. I got the rickrack from an Etsy seller called Purple Paper Mountain. And then the backing was some fabric from, I believe I got this from Hobby Lobby. And this is just an applique that came from, it's either Temu or AliExpress. Back in the days when it was fun to order from them, before the tariffs. This was a lot of fun to stitch. I really enjoyed doing this one. My other one that's finished is the last one, is the Patriotic Quaker by Primrose Cottage. And I know I said this before, but their patterns are the best. They are printed on a real nice heavyweight cardstock, so to speak. I can't open it up, but when you open it up, this whole thing is the pattern. It's so easy to see for those who have a little bit of a hard time with their eyesight. It's color-coded. It's beautiful. So I really enjoy their patterns. The Patriot, this one I stitched as called for. I did it on 32 count light taupe Lugana with the DMC. And this was 2 over 2. And I did a rickrack trim. And this is just some fabric I had in my stash. I do think that the project I'm working on now, the Freedom Flock, I think that's going to be the last Patriotic I do for this year. Well, before, let's just put it before July 4th. I want to move on to something else. I want to make some more project bags because these were so much fun to make. And I just want to make more. But not until I sell the other 3. Because I just don't want to start piling all these up in my stash. But again, if you're interested, send me a little note or comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. That's it. I hope everyone is, like I say, having a good summer so far. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I appreciate all of you for coming to the channel, and welcome all the new people. And have a great week, everyone. Thank you. Bye.